Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, here we are now with the finale of Life is Strange. The first game of Life is Strange anyway. There's more to come in terms of other games down the line. I don't know when I'll do them, but I will do them. But for the first game, this is the finale. We ended episode 4 last time, and here we are with the start of episode 5. Before I go in, I'm just going to make sure that my audio is as it should be. There we go. So, I mean, in fact, I'll let the game explain it for yourself. Or itself, I should say. You can see the end of the last episode for you guys yourselves. Stop wasting more time.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa! What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Oh, no. Chloe. Look how.
What the fuck?
Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. I'm still in shock about what happened with the art teacher shooting Chloe. I guess we'll figure that out. Life is Strange, episode 5, Polarized. Am I in the dark room? Or the room is in the bottom of the barn. I don't know if it's technically a dark room or not. What does it want me to... am I playing now? What does it want me to do? I'm not cold. Oh.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
I cannot move. I've been
Is
trapped
anybody
in.
out there? Please help! God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
You don't want to know what happened, honestly. Oh.
Finally, I'm free. Almost. God, I don't remember
That's not what I wanted to
anything that
click on.
happened. Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night. Of course, and right in front of me. Great.
Is this Mr.
I can
Jefferson's
see
like
all my
room?
things, but I can't grab it.
Where am I meant to the? Okay.
Finally, I'm free. Almost. God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
I don't know what I'm meant to do here.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Max.
That's fucking creepy. The way he's taking a photo of me while I was
This angle
asleep.
highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression.
What is this guy's issue?
Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still!
It's another side of the art teacher that I don't very much like.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes,
What the
I
fuck?
still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
This is creepy as fuck. Nah, what is this?
Don't move!
Like I can move anyway if I wanted to. Kick him in the cunt.
Much
Uh,
better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice.
don't touch me.
Good.
Fucking creepy cunt.
Those eyes.
Get off me.
It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 20.
I knew this would end up backwards.
All I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone, and you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork. not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a
What is
gift.
going on?
Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this
This is
will
fucking freaky
hurt
as fuck.
much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming.
What, did you hint at it or something?
Damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule.
Why did I focus on this
Always
picture?
Take the shot.
This is disgusting behaviour.
Oh, Jesus.
Back at
can't
where I
believe that
was.
happened. So sick.
Right, before we continue any further, I clicked the wrong button again. For God's sake! That's not the one I want. I was going to read the journal. Where's the journal? Where's my I was supposed to read the journal and I realised it's fucking confiscated it. He's put it on the table, I'm guessing. And I've not got a phone either. That makes sense. Alright. Cool, we'll read the journal later.
Okay. I broke those files when I kicked the trolley.
So am I kicking the trolley again?
I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
So what does the game want me to do here?
Oh, I'm definitely more awake in this photo.
Oh, got
I
you.
could try this one. This might work. Please work.
So wise, yet so innocent.
How can I be writing stuff into my
I'm
journal
getting
if I can't
some
even see my fucking
spectacular
journal?
images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here. Replaced by fear as you
All?
realize what's about
Oh
to happen.
dear.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Max.
'Cause
I'm
he's a
so
psycho.
glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath.
Yeah.
This is your last session.
I wouldn't go that far.
Au contraire, Max.
I don't know what I can do.
I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Artists don't drive teenagers to suicide for any bullshit muse. You trained Nathan to drug Kate, to take photos of her. That's why she's dead.
Which makes me sad, Max. I will miss her. Kate had such a strong spirit, it was very satisfying to break it down.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships.
They barely communicated. What do you mean?
Touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why?
Why? What an asshole, genuinely.
Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, Max. That was not cool. Anyway.
There's no need to get personal.
But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise.
Wait, is he actually dead?
With amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart,
Oh, copyright me some more, why don't you?
a heart that needs
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
alone with a heart.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
What? What are you going to do to me?
I'm going to make you live forever in my photographs. That's all that will be left of Maxine Caulfield. They won't even find your bag.
Okay, well, I know what option I need to pick. I just want to see what's happening. I picked it one.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding
I want to read it. I need to catch up. I've missed
There's
a lot of
nothing
pages.
more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
I'm guessing I've got to focus on this photo now.
Alone with a heart battered.
Stop fucking copyrighting me.
I could frame any
I thought it was a sweet spot I had about 3 times,
and
but
capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right
tradition.
back where I started this.
Mad, we're back at the
insane
beginning.
week. And nobody
Of course,
is going to
as
hurt
you all
Chloe
know,
ever
the photo
again.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s.
we're playing the whole game again
Your
from
generation
beginning.
was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process. He was a real visionary, not a hypocrite.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that he actually created something. He didn't just take pictures of models and pretend they were art.
I'm not sure I get the connection, but... yes, the Daguerrean process made portraiture
Unnerved him.
hugely
I probably
popular.
picked the wrong option, but we've
Mainly
unnerved
because
him.
it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max has clearly read more into them than I have. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art
First,
world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Mad.
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Ow. How am I going to warn
All I
him?
need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole. hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't
How am I gonna get his
confuse the
phone
art
number?
with the artist. Bastard. I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
Blackwell Academy, 1910. For over 100 years, Blackwell Academy has been an academic oasis for art and science, with diverse students from around the world seeking to change the world and their communities. Check inside for more info about admissions, campus living, and contracts. Meet your professors. Mark Jefferson. After blazing a trail in the world of 1990s style and fashion photography, Mark Jefferson always knew he wanted to share his vision and inspire others. In the late 2000s, he took a well-publicized detour into teaching around the country, inevitably ending up in a permanent position at Blackwell Academy. Mr. Jefferson's classes on art and photography are some of the most popular in the school's rich history, and his students will certainly go on to inspire others with their own vision.
You.
David Madison, 630-8243. Okay. Just in case I have to type it in. Actually, no, rewind. I'm not rewind.
For once,
So,
David, I'm
630-8243.
praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Mad.
The past within the past.
Nosebleed.
Am I pushing myself too hard?
Yes. What am I meant to do now?
Government's fancy camera does not give you any extra talent, Victoria. Or excuses. You will not hurt Kate Marsh this time.
Hold on, what am I meant to... Okay. If I talk to Kate then, I guess?
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
This is weird.
That makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Yeah. There's no COVID here.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Well, at least you found Rachel. Suppose we better talk to Jefferson, right?
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about
This
your
is
actions.
interesting.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Say my nose is blown about 16 times. We're going for about 7 deaths.
Prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me.
Those numbers might be exaggerated in both cases, but shut up.
For any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one
I know
of
I
us
will.
be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
I didn't mean
You're
you.
going to
I didn't mean
find
you'd
out,
be
Mr.
going.
Jefferson.
I'm going. You're not. You can stay where you are, man. I don't want to go with you. Alright, we're going back. Oh, please tell me Chloe doesn't actually die.
Whoa.
What's to come next then? I'm on a plane.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time.
Knowing me, I doubt it. Local teacher arrested. I should have always been on David's side. I'm an idiot. I went about it all wrong.
Chloe. Oh, you're alive.
Yes.
Oh, you're...
Yes. She's alive.
I did
Thank
it.
fuck.
I fixed everything. Wowzer.
I know I said I wanted to kill her. Sometimes. In the earlier episodes. But I never meant it. What does this mean for Rachel? I hate to say it, but I think Rachel's still dead. Can I fly her?
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
I'm on the flight to San Francisco. I'm on the flight back. The Zeitgeist Gallery presents everyday heroes displayed art reception. Zeitgeist Gallery. I think I'm going to San Francisco, ain't I? Any chance to get a bit of that cola?
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Two Moon Diner. Amid all the environmental chaos in Arcadia Bay, such as the unseasonal snowfall and beach whales, some residents reported seeing two full moons last night around 8 PM. Witnesses claimed the double moons were clear in the night sky, until clouds covered them up shortly after they appeared. No cell phone or video footage has surfaced yet, which has led local meteorologists to believe that imaginations are in overdrive due to the recent eco-havoc. Blackwell Security uncovers bunker and scandal. Acting on a series of tips from David Madsen, head of security at Blackwell Academy, police officers descended Tuesday on a bizarre underground chamber allegedly used by teacher Mark Jefferson and student Nathan Prescott to drug, kidnap, and photograph young women. Although there were no other signs of physical or sexual assault on the victims, the disturbing revelations have sent shockwaves through the tranquil city of Arcadia Bay. Even Sean Prescott, the most powerful businessman in the area, is under investigation for his role as owner of the farmhouse where the high-tech darkroom studio was located. Ew.
I can't wait.
You know, actually, while we're here, wrong button again. We'll go to the journal. I am way back. My objective is to speak to Principal Wells. I'm on a plane. Unless that's Principal Wells next to me, which it could be, actually. Alright. I've never been so glad to see Chloe in my life. The second I saw her blue hair and that beautiful pissed off face, I kind of regretted not kissing her when she double dared me. Maybe she had double dog dared me. I couldn't even tell her where I had been or why. It would be one more thing to alienate Chloe from me and the world. I had to get refocused on our search for Rachel. Chloe had been busy with her detective work while I was in my alternate timeline. Of course, it was much easier for me to explore David's garage, since Joyce booted his ass out. That made Chloe more content than I've just about seen her since I returned. I still feel kind of bad for David, but he overstepped his authority. Dismissed. And it's so much easier to grab David's X-Files when he's not there. After we gathered our new info like Halloween treats, I loved watching Chloe go into Sherlock mode while we examined all of our clues on our big old drawing board. Of course, we all know that she's more of a Dr. Watson, right? Elementary. Honestly, with all the impending doom and sadness, I felt so happy. Just to find myself back in action with my best friend and butterfly and blue hair. Hella yes. So after getting the inside info and assist from the other members of our team, Chloe and I made our way to the boys' dorm, aka Nathan's lair. Chloe stood guard out in the hall and I stealthed my way into Nathan's room. And even though I've become a master spy and detective, I still get surprised by things I see or find. Like Nathan's sleek, expressionist bro cave. It was like walking from light to shadow in a single step. I swear I could feel the temperature drop the second I walked in. But then Nathan knows photography and he knows that you have to keep the film and equipment chilled. I store my instant film hoard in Mr. Jefferson's classroom. Oh. Speaking of cold stuff, Nathan's room was layered in creepy shit. The disturbing but impressive photos, all the evidence from his father's bullying, and probably the most important clue we could ever find. Nathan's phone, likely loaded with messages and mysteries. It's not a good thing that I've internalized spying and stealing so casually over the past week. Everyday hero, am I right? And that's when Nathan Prescott showed up. He looked so wild-eyed and out of control that I felt a twinge of sympathy that he clearly needed help. But then I remembered he was also an asshole and had been extremely dangerous to me, Chloe, and Kate. So before I had to rewind, Warren entered the scene, and my white knight headbutted Nathan in perfect payback. I couldn't believe it, neither could Nathan. In fact, Warren literally did go ape all over Nathan's face. It wasn't cool, but my nerves were so frayed from the week, and I was so overall a Blackwell bullies that I didn't try to stop Warren from beating Nathan into submission. Warren had his own issues to work out on Nathan. After the dorm brawl, Chloe and I headed to the beach to deal with Frank and see if we could get him to join us. I had to be careful and not get him more aggro. He was pissed that someone had snuck into his RV and borrowed his account book. When I tried to reason with Frank, he went from 0 to knife. All I could think was, this is really happening. I'm outside an RV in a gunfight with a drug dealer. And then Chloe shot him in self-defense. Frank Bowers is dead. We saw him die in front of us. I don't even know what to think or even how. I didn't even rewind. I know Chloe was looking in as much shock as me. It was so surreal looking down at Frank's body next to the ocean where we had played as kids. So our mission to bring Frank on board ended in his death. Now we're in bigger trouble, legal trouble. I know Chloe shot him to save me, so it's self-defense, but if we didn't come down here, he would still be alive. This is not how I wanted our visit to go. I don't want Chloe to torture herself even more over what happened. No matter what, she did save my life. I'm still responsible for taking a life. What the hell are we doing? My life feels so surreal at this point, I don't even know how to react anymore. I can rewind time and space, but is it aging me before my own time and space? Am I learning things I shouldn't, messing up too much shit, including my own history? Obviously, my nosebleeds and dizzy spells are a bad sign that I'm overusing my powers, but it's becoming almost part of my nature, maybe a habit. Power corrupts. Not yet, I hope. I remember this famous episode of the original Star Trek where Kirk has to go back in time and let the person he loves die so the Nazis won't win the war. What kind of fucked up choice is that? What would have happened if I had not been in the school bathroom to save Chloe that day? But damn it, I was there, and thus I was supposed to be there. Destiny. Now that we were ending... Oh, let's try again. So now that we were responsible for ending Frank's life, even if it was in self-defense, was he meant to die that way, crumpled up in his own blood on the dirty ground? I don't know how much more death and violence I can take this week, but I know there's something bigger going on than poor Frank or poor me. Maybe a storm that will destroy Arcadia Bay, and what else? I couldn't explain this to Chloe though. She's devastated about Frank, and I can't blame her, but she can't give up now. Chloe's a genuine badass, but she doesn't have the luxury of my powers, so she has to trust me that this is our destiny, right? So I can't be any kind of hero without my faithful companion. And Chloe has to know that she might play the biggest role in all of this apocalyptic bullshit. And now with Nathan's phone, David's coordinates, Frank's account book, and a big board of clues which brings us closer to finding Rachel Amber, finally. This is the moment where all the clues come together and we finally have a location outside of town that may lead us straight to Rachel Amber, and beyond. After everything that happened with Frank, I had to convince Chloe to keep going forward with me, since I do feel we're at the end of the road. Hopefully not the end of the world. But whatever anger Chloe has inside her that makes her so self-destructive is matched by her balls and bravery. Yes, Chloe has nearly gotten me killed, but I know she would die for me, and I can't forget I put her in a wheelchair to slowly die in another reality. And now Chloe is more focused now than before. I told her we have to keep moving forward to no matter what, and I couldn't find Rachel on my own. That was enough. Now it's time to shine a light into the dark room. Oh, it's a lot more reading. Chloe and I loaded up our coordinates and hit the road. We were both quite yet excited. It's hard to explain the feeling. Even with all the horrible things happening, I found myself thinking that Chloe and I were part of some greater mystery that involved time, space, and all our fates. I never had much faith, not the Cape Marsh kind anyway, but I couldn't believe we were being set up for doom after everything that's happened this week. I wasn't prepared for the dark room. The coordinates led us to an old abandoned farm owned by the Prescott family. I shouldn't have been surprised that it was actually housing a weird secure bunker that was filled with Prescott memorabilia and worse. If there was evil ground zero, this place was it. Cupboards filled with named red binders that confirmed our worst nightmares. Not that I even had any clue that our amateur detective work would lead us to this kind of professional hell. When I saw the binder marked Victoria, my heart started pounding like a jackhammer. Then I had a real clue about what was coming. I didn't want to think about the images we saw of Kate Marsh posed unconscious on motherfucker Nathan Prescott. She did know the truth about what happened to her, even if she couldn't remember all the awful details. And Rachel Amber. Delicately composed photographs of her drugged and all over Nathan like some kind of sick golf couple. I couldn't bear to look at Chloe's face as she looked at the photos of her abused angel. I felt nauseated. All the hope I was feeding Chloe felt like vapor, and then we saw exactly where Nathan had taken his vicious layout with poor Rachel. In a junkyard. We finally found Rachel Amber, dead and buried. I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm sorry, Kate. I'm sorry, William. Fuck you, Arcadia Bay. High school should be the best years of your life, I've heard over and over from my parents and other experts. Fuck do they know? Tell that to Rachel Amber, or Kate. I've never seen Chloe so cold and hard. She won't let go of the gun, so we have to find Nathan before Chloe kills him. And if that happens, it'll be hard to rewind. But we're as close to the end of this nightmare as possible, so I have to block out those images of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber that will be burned into my retinas forever. There's still a final secret to uncover, and nothing is going to stop us now. Not even a goddamn tornado. Chloe and I pulled up to Blackwell's parking lot and arrived at the end of the world party. Oh, the irony. We had to get rid of poor Warren Fast, who went to bask in his alpha glory and hang out with Chloe and me. I can't pull another one of my friends in danger. Or put another one of my friends in danger, sorry. So bizarro to see all the students dressed up in expensive outfits or pre-Halloween costumes, talking and laughing and smoking and drinking as if there wasn't a serial killer going to the same party, or the town wasn't in eco-danger. As if to remind me of Arcadia Bay's ticking doomsday clock, I actually saw 2 moons in the sky over the horizon, or that's what it looked like briefly before the clouds rolled over. I squinted and actually rubbed my eyes like a dork just to make sure my iris wasn't foggy. Was this another sign or an environmental illusion? Other people saw it too, except Chloe didn't see anything besides vengeance. So she went to the gym looking for Nathan before I could catch up. Nathan doesn't know that he's running out of time too, no irony intended. We are. My first and last Vortex Club party. Flashing lights and DJ Doom, no comment, spinning. In an alternate reality, I might have been at this party, standing in the corner shy and nervous waiting for somebody to ask me to dance, but being terrified if that happened. And that would have been the limits of my problems. Now look at me. But I had to find Chloe first, then Nathan before she shot him. No matter how evil I thought Victoria was, she's actually just a terribly insecure person with talent, passion, and a tendency to be a cruel dick for no reason. But it doesn't mean she'll step outside herself to look at me without her hate. I tried to see beyond our petty, mean girl drama, assuming she has some role to play in all this, but she wouldn't listen to me and I had to find Chloe, so I just warned her and left, hoping the actual human being deep inside her got the information and considered taking it seriously. Fair enough. October 11th, I guess. I watched Chloe die again. Killed by my favourite teacher. Why? Because we were stupid and let Jefferson trick us with a phony text, so we ended up back at the junkyard and fell right into his trap. We should have called the police the second we found Rachel, but I had gone along too far with Chloe. I keep thinking I'm invincible, that I'm a real everyday superhero, but no, I'm just Max Caulfield. Maybe all my powers are an accident of fate, or maybe I'm being punished like Chloe. What have we done to deserve all this pain? What did Rachel do? Kate. William. Then there's Mark Jefferson. I can't ever call him Mr. again. I'm so shocked that he turned out to be the one hiding behind the dark room, but if I think back on those pieces of time, Jefferson has been dropping hints all along. It makes me sick to think how long he's been doing this for, and to whom. The needle. I can still feel that needle on my skin. Thank God I can't remember Jefferson posing me for most of his 6th session. Imagine all those other people who had to suffer through that horror, like Rachel and Kate. That made me determined to get out of that room, at least to stop him and save Chloe. I had used my focus rewind on multiple photos so often that even I got confused. Worse still, I knew I was screwing around with various realities again, but I had no other choice. Chloe would not die in a junkyard next to Rachel Amber, and there was no fucking way I was going to let Jefferson be the last person I ever saw. It's hard to even imagine myself in that studio alone, with Jefferson acting like that. Everything was so neat and sterile, but it felt like the filthiest place on earth. If I didn't have this ability to bend time, what would I have done? What could I have done? Sometimes I felt removed, like I was looking at myself going through this hell, but thanks to Jefferson's class photo, he personally helped me to escape. I'll never forget the way Jefferson looked at me, so cold and mean. I felt like I was on one of those awful true crime shows my mum binge watches. How does somebody become evil? He actually shot Chloe in the head, just like that. Motherfucker. I wish the police had taken Nathan in after I told Principal Wells that he drugged Kate. He might still be alive, and maybe he would have taken down Jefferson too. I can't believe I was able to focus and rewind into my selfie all the way back to art class on Monday. I turned in my photo for the contest after I sent a text to David warning him about Jefferson. Woo. The only reason I haven't had a total meltdown is the fact that I do have this incredible power. I have to use it right for once, and maybe never again. It was weird to be in class with Jefferson like I wasn't just tortured by him in an underground bunker. I saw him for the first time as he is. A creepy, manipulative psychopath filled with bullshit. He uses art and passion to seduce people, but behind that there's nothing but hate and perversion. I can only pray that I fix his timeline, not fuck it up. Well, I don't think I fucked it up. Is this the principal next to me? I think it is. It must be. I'm not going to San Francisco on my own, surely.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Excuse me, sir. Your phone has to be shut off before we
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Sir.
How do I talk to him while he's asleep?
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear.
Ah, there we go. We just have to look out the window.
And at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
Maybe lose some weight.
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive
Telling me.
Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
I'd rather have you than the creepy, perverted
Christ.
psychopath.
Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
So where actually are we? Because I am lost. I'm still in San Francisco. Okay. Right, my brain is not keeping up with this. I wonder when my headache will come in. Zeitgeist Gallery.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take
Yeah,
advantage of
do
your
whatever I
status
want.
and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max,
After this week, you are certainly...
To be fair, you are an adult. You're 18.
In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take
What a
charge,
legend.
but you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on,
You have the
Max.
caviar, I'll have the
After everything
conversations.
that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Alright, so we're just going to pretty much talk to everybody.
Wowzer, Max. You did it.
I talk to you.
Somehow. The Zeitgeist Gallery does have a cool history in Frisco. I mean, San Francisco.
I would say Frisco's... Was it shortened?
I need to drop some serious cash in there.
Patrons and donations give the gift of art. Donations go straight into community arts programs. Can I talk to women?
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
Appreciate it. Alright, who are you? That's actually
Here
look
I
at you
am,
as well.
along with all the other winners.
Yo!
I should say artists instead.
I'm an official artiste. Can I talk to you? I can't talk to you. Why can't I talk to you? I want to talk to people, but I can't.
I heard Mark Jefferson was
Neon
supposed to-
art?
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation.
I have one of his monographs.
Oh shit. Pretentious alert.
I just heard about fucking Mark Jefferson.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
Yeah, go for it. Why not? Talk to you? Nah. Talk to you? Nah. Some nice art, to be fair.
I know it's kind
I'm
of.
not a big arty person myself, but
haunting.
Right? The instant print makes it look timeless. Nostalgic melancholy. A teenage
the
girl.
artist?
I think it's for some contest.
That's cool. Seems pretty mature. Oh, hey, you're the one who entered the self-portrait. Or actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway, I was very impressed about how you subverted it.
Turn around and
make
talk
all
to
of your
me.
Photo subjects to focus. Oh, very smart.
oh, cheers. He's actually eating all the caviar.
Young and grunge. He'll think about those days for the rest of his life in prison. Good.
Good. I hope he stays in prison. Can I have some champagne?
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
I guess I'm not allowed champagne yet.
I do not understand art.
If it's a consolation, I don't understand art either, but I'm playing as an arty person.
Well, I have to say, this is the best Everyday Hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
Of course you like one of the girls
much would
kissing
you
you
pay for
fucking
that?
creep. Which one? Probably quite a bit. Quite good art, to be fair.
That is different. Loving the retro vibe.
Journalist.
Makes me want to go.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Oh,
yeah.
going into a full conversation here, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their art section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
We're making our way into the world. Well, let's keep shit talking with people.
Hey, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
And any other excuse I could think of.
Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
I can't do anything. I'm in San
Oh
Francisco.
my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
What can I do?
There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Look at this.
Like what?
The depth of field, the colors. Look at the bokeh shape. This was definitely
What
shot
can I
with a-
do? I'll talk to Principal Wells, I suppose. I can't even talk to Principal Wells. What do I do?
No fucking way. Chloe can't die again. I have to save her.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I shouldn't have known. Go on then, take me back.
Oh shit. Oh, my head. What is going on now? It
Who
feels
fucking knows?
Reality is breaking apart. What am I doing to time?
It's more what is time doing to me. What can I do?
My previous timeline was so perfect. I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
Oh.
Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
I liked San Francisco as well, that sucks. I like the gallery. Do I still have them in prison, or what? What? I'm just fucking about with time too much now, I think. Oh no. Oh, we're going back to where he's not arrested, aren't we? Like, genuinely, I prefer just to be in the San Francisco timeline, personally.
Oh, fuck.
Now we're back here.
I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be
fuck's
cool
sake.
if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Fuck you.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary. That's why I'm still here.
Especially
That makes
since you
sense.
developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you.
Yeah, I've got a nosebleed. Help.
Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said.
Of course I didn't. I was drunk.
Something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max. It's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson.
Well, at least there's some silver lining.
Don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Wait, hold on. Chloe's dead anyway.
Please. Don't do this.
What have I got to live for? The tornado outside doesn't matter because Chloe's dead anyway. Because Mark killed her. Or Mr. Jefferson, whatever you want to call him, killed her.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
No, David, no!
Gee.
David's my fucking savior, what?
Miss you. No more nosebleed.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh. You got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
And would you mind turning off the lights? They make me squint, so I won't look good for the shot.
Now, you're thinking like a real photographer. And I don't want your last memory to be bad lighting. I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
Wait, oh shit.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Miss you. No more nosebleed.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh. You got me,
Oh,
Max.
I know what I meant to do.
How can I deny that face?
I think.
Could you please at least play some music so I can drift away?
Even at the end, you're still a dreamer, Max. It's a nice trait.
Don't, please don't be copyright. Non-copyright music, smile. What's weird is he's still just going as if it's normal here.
Hold it!
What?
No way, Jefferson.
Am I missing something?
A little bit hazy, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay screwy instead. And I'm a little bit cuckoo, gaga, sly little red.
Hold it!
What?
Barking up the run.
Hold on, let me try and figure this out. I'm struggling here. I thought I would do it so that David could come in.
Miss you.
I'm just being held hostage anyway.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got.
Let's just try all of them and see which one works,
How
because
can
I thought
I
music
deny
one was
that
going to do
face?
it.
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
Hopefully we can delay time enough that he doesn't go and get the needle. I think I finally picked the right option, which is good.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Get the camera next to you!
No gun. No balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me. David Madsen. Of course. Well, this is what you get for playing cop. A real bullet.
What the fuck am I meant to fucking do, cunt?
It's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay? Are you
David's my
alright?
new favourite person on the
Can
planet.
you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank
How
you.
the fuck did you know?
You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first.
Don't kill him off. Don't kill him off. There's no point in killing him off. Arrest him.
He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos.
Chloe's still dead, unfortunately.
Warren! Yes! I can use that picture he took of us.
What
Shit,
picture?
no signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
Max, I'm sorry you had to be here.
I better go outside and call Warren. Oh, please answer. David? Are you okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson
He was
going
always
to
on the
kill
good
me.
side, and I'm an idiot, and I'm just an idiot.
You got here just in
I
time.
trusted the guys that were going to kill me at it, when
I
against the
always
guys that were going to save me.
suspected that son of a bitch.
I never did. Until too late.
You shouldn't have to suspect your teacher.
He wasn't a real teacher. He just wanted to lecture. It was part of his sick plans.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging Kate Marsh. I thought so too. And Max, I'll never forgive myself for what happened to Kate. I feel like I helped push her off that roof.
You didn't. Well,
Don't blame yourself. Nathan and Jefferson are the ones who put her up there.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only... I wasn't so stupid.
No. I told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. But he didn't want to believe me. I should have been more loud.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
We are a great team.
That's one of my problems. I'm not good at teamwork. Never was. Even in the service.
I can't even imagine what you went through.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too, but when Joyce kicked me out, I had nothing.
I'm so sorry about that.
I do regret
want that to happen.
I should never have set up those surveillance cams. Or kept all those files.
At least you
I'm
both
going to
learned
tell
from our
Joyce I was
mistakes.
wrong about you. She does love you. It's pretty obvious.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. I'll start by apologizing to Chloe.
He doesn't know.
I don't expect her to call me dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche. So, where is Chloe?
David, she was pretty stressed out.
I'm gonna explore both options.
She went to go medicate before I ended up in here. So, she's okay.
Oh, thank God. For once I'm happy Chloe's a stoner.
David, I have to go outside and get some real air and use my phone.
Of course. Go on, Max. You're a brave soldier.
I just want to see what would happen if I went the other route.
Like you. Go on now. You've seen enough of this room. Okay, teacher. Let's see what kind of photo evidence you shit all over this computer.
Jefferson will end up in jail. But Chloe is dead.
Jefferson.
Not for long.
Getting you in one piece.
But actually, no.
Okay, teacher. Let's see what kind of photo
All this
evidence.
We're not gonna do it.
gear just for sick bullshit.
We're not gonna tell him if we can bring her back to life. There's no point. But that is if we can bring her back to life.
Freedom.
A humongous
Holy
if.
shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
I'm going to drive in this weather. As long as I don't physically control her driving, we should be fine. Can you even legally drive? I guess we'll see. I beg I'm not controlling the car.
I trust Limbo have been warning you people for
Fucking
years that our
hell.
culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, or I pay all those taxes!
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say I'm
Oh
sorry.
no.
I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
This is some twisted, fucked up story. I know the priority is Chloe, but I want to be able to save other people too. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. This better not be. Well, it's going to be copyrighted, isn't it? How am I soaking wet when I've just walked out the car literally 2 seconds ago? Fucking shit! Get me in the diner.
Warren is at the Two Wheels Diner, so hurry up. Hey, that guy's trapped. I have to help everybody I can.
Oh, Morty. Thanks, kid.
Are you okay?
Once I get the hell out of here. I've been hauling loads for way too long in this shithole town.
This is one that was angry at me at the beginning.
Better go now.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
Dead body. Oh dear.
Death is everywhere. It's following me.
Whoa, yo! And I don't look all the way that far back.
Not Evan. I have to stop him from getting hurt.
Masterpiece!
Evan, see that tornado? Get the hell out of here!
Max, there's no way I can pass up these images. Just look at it!
Picture when you're dead. Now move your ass.
Okay, if you insist. Whoa, Max! You do know things. I'm
such an idiot. Only if you don't find a safe spot until this blows over, okay? Now I better listen to the real everyday hero. Come with me. I have to help somebody else first.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I can't stand seeing these bodies. Please, God!
How am I meant to get... Who?
Mystery solved. But nobody gets a reward. Shit. Alyssa needs help again.
Please! Help me get down!
How?
Help me!
Alright, give me a sec. Chill.
Help me down, Max!
Alyssa, are you okay? Let me help you down.
Fuck that shit, Max! Whenever you show up, I have to get out of the way. So just get... Ah! No!
Come on. Find some way to help Alyssa.
What then? What, how am I meant to, like... Give me a hint of something.
Please! Help me get down! I'm stuck up here!
What can I use?
Down, Max!
Come on, Alyssa. Take my hand.
Here I come! You did it, Max!
Are you okay?
Now I am! We need to get out of here!
Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people.
How many people am I bloody helping before I get to Roaring? Fucking hell, destruction everywhere. How do I even get over?
Oh, I can't stand seeing these bodies.
Please, God!
Around here, maybe? Fuck's
How
sake.
can I get out of here?
I thought, dude, like, we'll figure it out, alright?
This Chloe.
Sorted. Big brain. 200 like.
He's dead. Electrocuted. I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me.
Fuck, how do I...
Don't fail me, Fusebox. I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock.
Do I have to kill
He
him?
might not hear me.
Is there nothing else I can look around and use? Fire. Magazine.
This makes me so sad.
Is there no way I can help him?
Okay. I just need to switch on the electricity to activate the sprinkler.
Oh no. Move out the way.
Oh no.
There's nothing I can do. I mean, there might be something I can do, but... Oh, I wanted to save him. I was just trying to figure out how, but I realized I couldn't. Yeah, this storm is too loud above my voice, by the way. I can always turn it down. You die. I'm assuming the front door won't be the right entrance here.
Come on, Max. Stop that fire. Yes.
Why is it pointing me up here? Car? What's a car doing up there?
The monsters are actually the people here.
Oh, it's a good time for a storm. Fucking Halloween. Can I get in now?
Damn, this is blocked off. Now I have to find another way into the diner. I wish life was back to simple eggs and bacon.
Your window around here, back door or something? Yeah, back door. Why is the gunshots?
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado.
Go get him, Juliet.
What's this? Bullying by Juliet Watson. As a student at Blackwell Academy, I'm torn and writing this essay. I love my school and the education it has provided, but at the same time I have to use my own critical thinking abilities as a budding journalist. So when I report that Blackwell's a problem, it's not with any glee or agenda. In fact, this problem reflects a disturbable national trend. In short, there are bullies at school and they are us.
A warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay and surrounding counties. The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
Max! Oh, Max! Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
Well, Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people I know.
Oh dear.
Okay, get your ass inside.
There'll be a lot of
I have to
casualties.
get back to this gentleman on the ground.
Unless I could save
Warren has
Chloe.
been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
Why is Warren and Joy? Why are they here together?
Okay, Warren?
How did they get here together?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
Why does everyone call themselves stupid? How are you meant to see something like this coming?
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Warren to help Chloe.
No.
I had to talk to Joyce first, though.
Thank you.
Joyce,
Awkward bit of
how are you
animation
doing?
there.
Just when I think I've already been through the ringer. Where's Chloe?
She's safe, Joyce. She just sent me a text before my phone died.
Oh, thank God. I was torturing myself before you showed up. Oh, God, if something happened to Chloe while I ended up stuck at this diner again.
I'm sorry about all this, Joyce.
Don't be, honey. It's not like you whipped up this tornado on your own.
I mean, I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt. And if he doesn't always show it.
I know. I just feel like everything that's going on with us is the perfect storm for Arcadia Bay. I just want our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me.
I say, you think you've been through a lot of shit.
Yeah. Max, did I make a mistake kicking David out?
Yes.
David saved my life from the storm. I saw how much he cares about Chloe, even if he couldn't show it. David needs you more than ever, and I can see why you love him.
I'm so happy David was there for you. He has a lot of weight on his back from the war, but he truly wants to help people. He even agreed to take a family counseling class.
I'm sure that was a hard thing for him to do. It shows how much he truly cares about you and Chloe.
Nothing would make me happier than for David and Chloe to make peace, not war. But I don't know what to do.
I still have to save Chloe. I don't know if that'll even happen.
I just want this storm to blow over forever. Maybe it's time we leave Arcadia Bay. If we can.
David is a real hero, Joyce. I know that all he wants to do is make you happy. I know he would do anything for you. And Chloe.
I know. And yes, he's not William, but that's okay. He's not supposed to be.
They're two different people.
You reminded me of when he came into my life. I was ready to give up. David's love gave me strength. He even told me I was his hero. And I can't give up loving him. I want him to come back home. Oh, I hope I get to tell him that soon.
Well, if this all blows over, if everything goes back to the way it was, he can come back home. Now we need to talk to Warren. The prerogative, the main priority of being in here to get that photo.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation.
Okay.
Trust me, okay?
Here we go.
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, Warren.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Nathan accidentally killed Rachel Amber trying to impress Jefferson. Nathan just needed mental help. Now he's dead, and Jefferson is done.
Jesus, Max. I want the whole story, but
I can tell you after.
guess we really are out of time.
But I can still change things. What do you think will happen?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or alter time, maybe you cause a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person. not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
Can I have a
I
photograph?
just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do
I'd
know
say, what
you're
can
here
you
for
believe
a
at this point?
reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being
Photograph.
here.
Now.
Always.
Okay.
I can't seem to escape the two whales.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Hey, be careful out there.
For luck.
Just in case we don't get out of this, I wanted to say...
Don't tell me you love me.
Of course you do.
I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I
I
swear.
I mean, I'm controlling you, so we'll see. Let's do this. Had it straight off the bat then, I fucked it.
I know. Pain in the booty. Just one picture.
Back at the party.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, we
No.
to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark
Jefferson will.
killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls. He was also manipulating Nathan, and he killed him.
Then it's Jefferson's turn to die now. I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me. Chloe!
Man, she just won't listen. I better rewind into it.
Oh, here we go again.
Excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Chloe, you can't get revenge if you're dead.
It doesn't matter. I have to make Nathan pay for what he did to Rachel. And I know you've got my back. Chloe!
You almost had her.
Okay, so I went the
Max.
right way the first time.
I can still...
Excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that.
Have I got the right option?
Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
Oh, fuck.
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. But Chloe, there was no way I could do that.
The headache's coming on.
I had to return to this time.
My head hurts.
To see you again. I had to.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you.
Fucking hell, my brain hurts.
You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the darkroom, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much.
Oh, we convinced her.
Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Alright, here we go. If I reverse things. Please tell me I've reversed things. Please, please, please tell me I've reversed things. Please tell I've done this right. My head is pounding.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it, but I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield.
I said I'm
time
not
warrior.
nobody. I'm a time
Even if you
time
weren't
traveler.
kind and caring, nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
Then for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now.
I said to be safe at the
It's
lighthouse.
coming closer.
Oh dear.
I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on that. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows?
Fucking
This
hell.
could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
The game is louder than me speaking, so I'm kind of just letting this take its course.
I've got your back, Max.
Oh.
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces.
What the hell is going on?
I'm back in class. What the hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and
I
our
have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense.
What is happening? I can't check his computer. I was gonna check his computer now.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
What?
I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way. It's about time somebody finally killed Chloe. Think of how often that bitch almost got me killed. It's like you're doing both of us an awesome favor.
What is going on?
Chloe can never appreciate you the way I will. Maxine. And yes, I insist on calling you Maxine. Forever.
This can't be real.
Fuck.
I don't believe it.
Get me out of here. Huh? Pardon? What the fuck is happening? Is everybody dead?
Hey, Kate. Max, how could you let me jump off a roof? You were the only person I trusted here, but you never really listened to me. Now I'm never going to heaven. Instead, you've stuck me in hell. Alone forever.
No! Kate, I was only
This is
trying
getting
to
freaky.
save you.
What the fuck is happening?
There's gotta be a key here. Find it.
What the fuck? If I go in here, I'll just go to the same. I'm so confused. I'm not going to go. Key.
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a popular key.
Alright, this is getting freaky.
Give me back my keys, bitch.
This hall never ends. I better find something.
Pretty sure this is my room. Psych.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my R&B while I'm at it?
This is just flashbacks. I'm missing. I'm probably missing something pretty obvious here, aren't I?
Max, this is not the best time for a prank. Keys, please.
It's just Kate's room, right? Fucking what? I don't know. Every door I go in, it leads me back to the fucking start of the hallway.
Well, you could look for the key. Just in case.
I needed the keys for something, but what? That's a toilet. These are the dorms up here. Is it this door? I can't get out that door.
Drum roll, please. I present the spare keys to Blackwell. Thank you, Step Crick.
Do I just got the door I came in? I can't.
Okay, where did you last put those keys? Think. Screw that.
I'm genuinely, I don't know.
There's gotta be a key here. Find it, Max.
I don't want to go to all these rooms again. Here? I've been here before.
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a popular key.
Give me back my keys, bitch.
Rachel Amber. She was my angel.
I'm Victoria. Why am I Victoria? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I could have been sat here all day figuring this out. I have to go through 4 different rooms. I think they're each person's room. Oh, they're each person's room. Not gonna be me again. My one is, yeah, okay. Up here. That would have taken me forever to figure out. I would never have known. Look at me. I am Max Selfie. Fuck me, I don't know what's gonna happen here. This is... nah. Have I fucked up time so much that everything is going backwards? Is my music backwards too? Everything is backwards. Ekbor. Why is the deer and why is the deer going into the bathroom? Retina. Sounds about right.
Don't try to hide, Max. Get over here. Let me capture you.
Jefferson is coming after me again.
You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max. The only place I can be my selfie is in the dark room. What happened to your spark, Max? I thought I could be your
Maybe I'll be safe in
Max.
the lighthouse. Maybe I'll wake up. Max, don't fuck around. Rewind.
Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
I don't even know where I'm
Max?
going. Fuck off!
Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max. The only play.
How have you got around there then? Sorry, how? No, sorry, how?
Max, you used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
Just fuck off. Just fuck off. Just fuck off. Go the other way.
Please understand, Max. The only place I can be myselfy is in the dark room. What happened to your spark, Max? I thought I could be your professor for life. I realize now you'll never be an artist, much less a photographer. Come here, Max. Class
Do I just hide or do I
dismissed.
go? I don't know where I'm going to.
Miss those days when you looked at me in class with those wide eyes. I want to be your professor again. I can teach you so much. Look into the lens, Max. Turn right. Now left. Show me the love. And the hate.
Damn it, Max! Wake up!
Don't try to
I
hide,
don't know where I'm meant
Max.
to go.
Get over here. Let me capture you.
Go away.
Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
Why is there
Max,
multiple?
Don't fuck around, rewind.
Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max. The only place I can be myselfy is in the dark room. What happened to your spark, Max? I thought I could be your professor.
Hey, Max.
Max!
Right. I have to reach a lighthouse. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'll just have to Google it because I have no idea. What the
You
fuck?
used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max. The only place I can be my selfie is in the dark room. What happened to your spark, Max? I thought I could be your professor for life. I realize now you'll never be an artist, much less a photographer. Come here, Max. Class is dismissed. I miss those days when you looked at me in class with those wide eyes.
I have to go to
I want to
the
be your
projector.
professor again. I can teach you so much. Look into the lens, Max.
Fuck.
Turn right. Now left. Show me the love. And the
Are these
This
clues?
is like an evil maze.
Yeah, with no fucking exit. Where am I meant to go?
Don't try to hide, Max. Get over here. Let me capture you. Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent.
He's just
Now,
watching the same bit
you
of
have
corridor,
to
isn't he?
die.
Yeah, so if I stay on here, wait till he goes back around.
Please understand, Max. The only place I can be my selfie is in the dark room. Max.
Fucking. There's no shot! No shot you see me. You can fuck off.
Understand, Max. The only place I can be my selfie is in the dark room. What happened to your spark, Max? I thought I could be your professor for life.
Good evening, Blackwell. This is Principal Wells. And wait, Max.
Max, rewind now.
Please tie her up and inform me or David Madsen, Miss Coffee.
Shit! I need to rewind and do something
Hello?
fast.
Please tie her up and inform me or David Madsen. She's wanted for the death of Chloe Price and Rachel Amber. Thank you. Good evening, Blackwell. This is Principal Max. Please, tie her
Yes,
up.
Max, you can also manipulate time.
Bruv!
Okay. So my rewind power does work here. I can use it if I'm careful.
And Rachel Amber. Thank you. Miss Coffee.
I'm behind the
I wonder
fucking.
how I'll get around this.
Tie her up and inform me or David Madsen. She's wanted for the death of Chloe Price and Rachel Amber. Thank you. Hello,
I'm gonna fucking scream. I'm gonna fucking scream.
Max.
I'm not even out of cover. Fuck off.
Inform me or David Madsen. She's wanted for the death of Chloe Price and Rachel Amber. Thank you. Good evening, Blackwell. This is Principal Wells, and I'm here to drop the mic on Max Caulfield. Attention. I regret to announce that one of your fellow classmates, Maxine Caulfield, has died under tragic circumstances that I promise to investigate after I get my drink on.
Max, where are you? Max, come out to play. Come out to play. Hey, babe, babe. Who wants to go ape? Go ape, babe, babe. You dig my wheels, Max? Get in the car. I'll take you for a ride. Get in the car!
Poor Kate Marsh.
Max, I
Max
know
might
you're
as
in
well
here.
have pushed her ass off
You
that
can
roof.
run, but you can't hide
Poor
from
Samuels
your white knight.
had to mop up blood all night.
Come over here, young Max. You're my spirit animal.
Miss Caulfield.
Shit! I need to rewind and do
What
something
part?
fast.
I'm behind the fucking locker. Did you miss them?
Sick David Madsen on their ass.
Such a hypocrite, Max.
Do you have
I
a
may be
scar?
a dick, but at least I'm honest. You just use your power to cheat at life and cheat your friends out of life.
Poor Sam had to mop up blood all night.
Hey, Max. Pretty fucking ironic that I ended up being right about everything and you end up destroying the town.
Admit it, Max. You're just jealous because me and Victoria actually.
Bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
Max.
Those were my beans, Max. Those were my fucking beans.
I knew the beans would go against me.
How can I get to heaven?
Rachel. Rachel M. Just like her last name, I can finally see right through her skin.
There you are.
So, in. Okay.
Max.
Those were my
Come back,
beans, Max.
I know you're dying for it. Psst.
Max, sit down. You're taking a timeout no matter what. If this is my nightmare,
Try to figure this out rationally.
I have one sanctuary. Of course, this is where Chloe and Rachel used to hide from the world.
I'm just taking a minute because this is hurting my
I
head.
can't hide for long. Whatever reality I'm in feels like a bad dream. Am I just not learning my lesson? Maybe your real lesson is to get out of this place.
Okay.
Max, you need to get high like Rachel. Want some drugs?
Right, I think I'm through the worst. We're just gonna have another sit down, think about things. It's snowing. Inside a building. Or, am I even inside a building? Well, there's a lighthouse. I can't get up. And that is because I'm in a fucking snow globe. I should have known. I was a snow globe from the beginning.
Question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you.
I'm not sure what bit to do here, so I'm just gonna let the situation play out and see what
Go
happens.
rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us
You
to
are
feast
ridiculous.
upon. You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Hey Max, you say hi to Chloe and Joyce. Don't forget to remind them that you let me die.
How long will this nightmare go on?
I'm back here again.
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
I'm...
Oh, Christ, I
Whoa.
know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at
What
Blackwell
is
over
actually going
Let's
on?
prove it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
Not after she kissed me. Her breath was ass and no tongue.
I hear that. I'm not into nerds, but you're pretty cute.
I'm not into Max anyway. So let's bust a move.
God damn, you're a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
Madness.
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use
Oh
them.
no, not this.
Rachel's
Chloe.
dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
I forgot what the code. What was the code last time? It's like. Two. I'm just going with the buttons that are lit up the most, in my opinion.
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
What the fuck? I'm just going for the one that I remember. I don't even know if this was a code, to be honest. Five, 6, 8, 1. We'll do that one. Hold up. 1, 3, 3. Or is it a mix of numbers? 3, 9, 5, 8 maybe? I don't know. The ones that are underlined I'm kind of looking at now. Okay. 4, 3, 3, 9.
Why doesn't the mirror reflect any of the numbers?
Oh yeah, look in the mirror, actually, good idea. One 130. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. I've read it. Hold on. 0311. It's the other way around. Wait. Oh, yes. I'm so good at this game.
Don't kill us, Max.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
So you kill me,
Can't believe you
and
kissed
now
me.
all of my customers?
Now you're going to kill me?
What's wrong
Honey,
with you,
I
Max?
always thought of you like a
Breaker,
daughter.
breaker. Thanks for saving me.
I know I
carrying the
have no
load,
best
buddy.
We'll have to
Those
without me.
squirrels die. But you've been a great everyday hero for us.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers? I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass. I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends. By telling people what they want to hear? You were just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true. I have great friends. And I've used my powers
my
for
head
good.
is killing me.
Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. And what about Frank? That bullet in him wasn't your fault. Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that? This has to be my destiny to save her. I wouldn't be trapped in here if I didn't believe that. No kidding. Chloe trapped you with her drama. Guns, drugs, Rachel. She's just using you, dude. Like, she even asked you to end her life and do what she couldn't do by herself. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she's our friend? That she respects us in any way? Man,
Wait a
you are
minute.
so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt. I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it. Yes! This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on! Rock out, girl! Yo, turn it off! You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
Destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. What the hell is this? Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands.
I'm just going back through the story here.
You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play. You need a sidekick to guide you. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
I don't...
You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers... I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon.
Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
Cowabunga! Why, look, an otter in my water. Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals. Hide! Photobomb!
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night. I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Sorry, not that easy.
Oh, like I am? Just admit that you already macked on me, then used your rewind. Now I can text Warren that you're saving yourself all for... Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast of Big Sur and beyond? I know, just daydreaming. That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't...
Where did I go here? Oh,
You know the rules, Dad. Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Listen, Max.
Chloe, you're back. I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her!
Chloe.
Rachel, why?
I'm sorry, Chloe.
Come on, Max, we're almost there. Please wake up! Max, come on now. Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Am I gonna go back into my body here?
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe. I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that
Fucking
again,
hell,
okay?
that whole situation hurt my brain.
But that nightmare was so real. Was so horrible. This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. All I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all of that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way. I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago. You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to... Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me. I know. You prove that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm at a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me. Don't say that. I won't trade you. You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate, Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship.
Do I get to pick, or
smile and laugh
is it
like
unavoidable?
I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision. Chloe, I can't make this choice. No, Max. You're the only one who can.
I'm gonna do it.
Max, it's time.
I don't want to sacrifice Chloe, but if it's saving one person over a load,
So sorry.
a load of people, a whole town, city, whatever.
I know, Max. But we have to. We have to save everybody, okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel. Being together this week, it was the best farewell gift I could have hoped for. You're my hero, Max. Oh, Chloe, I'm gonna miss you so much. I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield,
So what I have to
don't you
do
forget about me. Never.
is let Nathan kill Chloe. So what happened at the start when Nathan shot Chloe in the bathroom before I did the rewind thing in the beginning? I should have never rewound. This game should have never happened.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
I have to
down!
let this happen.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Well, there we go. That is Life is Strange. That last bit there at the cemetery was a bit emotional. I actually had to mute my mic so as if to not to like cry. I showed more emotion over this than I did when I played The Walking Dead. A lot of people won't have killed Chloe, and a lot of people will have killed. Like, it'll be a very close split, I think. But in my personal opinion, you can't just save one person at the expense of a whole town. And if I had gone the other way, I think it would have ended with us, or just me and Chloe at a cemetery with a load of graves. Either that or some type of road trip. But I think, as much as I didn't want Chloe to actually die, even though I said a lot of the time she was doing my head in, that was the decision that I had to make. But what a game. It took, for me personally, my review of it, it took a little while to get into. But once it started, like, once things started coming together, once the cliffhangers started coming into play, once just everything started going, it didn't stop. It was just a lot. They've actually got the they've actually got the thing backwards in the credits because we were listening to the music backwards in the school when everything was going backwards. That's pretty sick. That's a pretty nice touch. This is not an easy game by any means. I messed up a lot, but I really enjoyed it. And as soon as humanly possible, I think the next in actual order of where you should play the game, the actual proper order that you should play the game, I think it's Life is Strange Before the Storm. So I'll be doing that next. When I do that, I don't know. I've enjoyed every minute of this. Like I said at the start, it was difficult to get into, but I've enjoyed the whole kind of, as it's come together, looking back now, I've enjoyed it all. There was so many twists and turns that I didn't even know who was guilty at the end. I thought somehow it would have been Chloe, and we'd been helping the criminal all along or something like that. But it was Mr. Jefferson. I didn't expect it. But there's a mad way of turning the story as well. Nathan ends up in prison for murder. Mr. Jefferson also ends up in prison, which is good. It works out for Joyce and David. Kate's alive. Warren's alive, which Warren was alive anyway, but he probably would have died in the storm if I picked the other option. The main thing is, I saved them, like, that's a difficult decision to make. I really want to see the split when it comes to it, when it comes to the end of these credits. Because it's going to be ridiculously close. I'll probably play through this again off screen and go down the road sort of thing that I didn't the first time around. The fact that it's got so many options, it's got good replayability kind of thing. So I'll definitely come back to this off screen. Not straight away probably, but once I'd finished all the YouTube series, obviously I'd stream it and then put it on YouTube, I'll probably come back to these games off screen, replay them, do the opposite of what I did, or at least do something kind of different to what I did, and see how the story would change, or even if the story would change. My dog's barking downstairs. I didn't even get to finish reading the journal, but that's probably the best, for the best, because I don't even know what was in the journal at the end of that. What I would like, or what I would have liked, I guess, because the game's old now, they won't update it, was to be able to read the journal after you've come out the episode, just to catch up with things. So remember Batman Telltale series, you could go in to the news bulletins and all that, and all the things you had to read at the start, you could do that before you went into the actual episode. So something like that maybe would have been nice. I don't know if we'll have that in future games. I haven't seen any future games be played. And obviously there is future games, because I bought them and I'm going to play them down the line, but I haven't actually watched any YouTubers play them. And I don't want to spoil anything for myself, which is why I'm kind of trying to stay away from these kind of videos on YouTube. Obviously I can watch a series of the first game now, because I've done it, but I think it's Life is Strange Before the Storm will be the next one, and then Life is Strange 2. And I believe they're actually releasing some more Life is Strange games on Xbox down the line. I don't know if they're out yet, but I'll have to kind of do a bit more research on it. I'll probably play them down the line too. Any other games as well, Telltale or whatever, I'll try and play them. But Telltale games are my favourite. It's just the way you don't have to really do much and it gets a good story out of it. Fans, thank you for your amazing support, art, gifts, passion and crazy theories. It has been such a great honour to have you dwelling in Arcadia Bay with us. Oh, that was close. I knew it was going to be close, but that was... I went with the majority, but fuck me, that was close. I'm assuming if I'd gone the other way, Arcadia Bay, I don't know, we would have had to go somewhere else. We got on a road trip, perhaps, I don't know. Like I said, I'll come back to it sometime off screen. But 48% of players decided to sacrifice Arcadia Bay. 52% of players, including myself, decided to sacrifice Chloe. And I'm going to say it again one more time. It's, in my opinion, better to save a whole town than just to save one person. But when the one person is important to you as Chloe was to Max, I understand why a lot of people have decided to sacrifice Arcadia Bay as well. Sacrifice, I should say. Alright, so, oh dear. David got a scar during the fight. You 96% of players, that happened. 4% managed to make sure that David didn't get a scar during the fight. 46% of players had it so David didn't kill Jefferson, and 54% of players had it so David did kill Jefferson. You saved the trucker. 56% of players did that. 44% of players didn't save the trucker. 57% of players saved Evan. 43% of players didn't save Evan. I was in the majority for that. 60% of players, including myself, saved Alyssa. I was obviously the majority of that, as you can see. And 40% of players didn't save Alyssa. As for the fisherman, now this was difficult. This was difficult because I wanted to save the fisherman, but I didn't know how to do it. So I apologise to the fisherman. 70% of players saved the fisherman. Myself and 30% of players didn't save the fisherman. I did try, but I wasn't sure. I didn't know how to do it. There probably somewhere I had to rewind or something like that, and I just didn't think it through. I apologise, I guess. You helped Joyce believe in David again. 31%. You didn't change Joyce's mind about David. 69%. Obviously. Didn't change. I was in the minority for that, but I was in a minority where I'm happy that I was in the minority for that. You told the truth about Rachel to Frank. 58% did that. Obviously, I didn't because he had died in the previous episode, so you didn't tell the truth about Rachel to Frank. Myself and 42% of players were in that one. 74% of players kissed Warren. 4%, I should say, didn't show Warren any affection. And 22% of players hugged Warren. A lot of people put Warren in the friend zone, but a big majority didn't, so fair enough. But that is going to be the end of Life is Strange. Now, we've gone through them all now. We can go back and play them again at any point, which I probably will do down the line. Not necessarily right now, not necessarily soon, but down the line. And of course, as well, we'll be going through some other Life is Strange games further on down the line as well. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. It's been a fun game. Difficult decisions. Mindfuckery all over the place. But I've loved every bit of it. I hope you guys have as well. But that is Life is Strange completed. I'll see you next time for whatever I do. Bye-bye.